I had a short break during the week, and I wanted to feel the charm of the winter sea. Thankfully, a friend made time on a weekday, and I went together to see the sea in Gangwon-do. The place we stayed was called Cabinet Pension. It's a new building and the design is simple but stylish. The best part is the wide glass wall facing the ocean. You can sit right in front of it and just watch the waves roll in. Our room had twin beds. I received a diffuser as a present here. I will check it out after I get back home. Cabinet has different themed rooms, one with CDs, another with tapes, and even one with LP records. We chose the LP room, and it was fun to try something new. I was confused at first because I didn't know how to switch it on. When I stepped outside to look around, I saw two cats playing. One of the cats seemed to really like the texture of my pants. And every time we met, it rubbed against me. They followed people easily and were so cute. Since it was a weekday, it felt quieter than I expected. There is a shared kitchen on the ground floor. The space is finished in warm wood tones. And everything you need for cooking is neatly prepared. Plates, cups, and utensils are all in place. Because each room doesn't have its own kitchen, this common area stays clean and welcoming. On the first floor of the next building, there is a cafe that also serves as a concierge. When I checked in, I got the room key from this machine at the entrance, so this is my first time actually coming inside. The cafe itself is called Cheonjinri Coffee, and honestly, even without the pension, I'd come back just for the atmosphere. You can borrow LPs there, one at a time, and return them after listening. A lot of the LPs look like they came from Japan. But from the names alone, I don't know what the songs are. I was not sure if the genre I had in mind was right. But the manager brought over the LP player, so I could listen first and then take the record with me. The jazz albums I was considering turned out to be slower than I expected. So I decided to go with Taylor Swift instead. Cabinet sits directly by the beach, so I can imagine it gets really busy during summer. There are 3 buildings in total. On the first floor of one, we just visited the concierge. And in building C, there's a convenience store where you can buy food until 10 p.m., which makes things really easy. We had planned to visit a famous cafe nearby, but in winter, the sunset too quickly. If we left, we would miss the ocean view at dusk. So instead, we bought beer and snacks from the convenience store downstairs and stayed in. Watching the sunset with a drink felt just right, simple and comfortable. The sky turning red with the moon beside it looked so beautiful. The concierge closes at 6. I went to borrow an LP beforehand, and because it was the last time slot, they let me take 2. For cooking dinner, I brought ingredients from home. I forgot to thaw the beef and octopus I brought frozen, so I quickly put them in water. Since they're a CD player, I chose some Chet Baker jazz, and now it feels like a cozy bistro atmosphere. I cooked octopus and chopped steak. Since there were induction cooktops on both sides, I was busy moving back and forth while cooking. Most guests go out to dinner or bring food back, so we had the kitchen almost to ourselves. I plated the food and opened the wine. The wine I received as a gift was a Pinot Noir, and I really enjoyed its balanced body. It felt cozy, like cooking at home, but with the sea outside. I made a tomato pasta with arugula and octopus, and a chopstick with beef. We stayed up late talking, so I almost missed the sunrise. I managed to catch it just as the sun came up, then went back to sleep. Even half awake, seeing the light spread over the water was worth it. For breakfast, we kept it simple. I grilled salmon and made ochazuke, a Japanese-style rice dish with tea. Eating it while looking at the sea felt refreshing. The only regret was the checkout time. Like most Korean pensions, it was 11 a.m., which felt too short. I took a final look at the sea spread out in front of me, then left to have some coffee. I'm now at the Horizon Lounge Bar, located on the 4th floor of the Casia Hotel in Sokcho. The space feels calm and refined, perfect for enjoying a cup of coffee. It offers a view of Seoraksan, and the bakery is surprisingly affordable for a 5-star. I realize this has a very different charm compared to the pension I stayed at earlier. Still, the spot I chose is facing the sea. From here, you can see the infinity pool stretching out toward the horizon. It's heated But since it's winter, no one is swimming. Watching the ocean spread endlessly in front of me. That's how the trip ended. Simple but memorable.